Hello everyone, welcome to UPSC Explainer. Today, we are going to review the Hindu of December 1, 2023. 1. Hamas-Israel conflict. Historical context. The conflict stems from long-standing issues between Israel and Palestine, with Hamas, a Palestinian militant group, playing a central role. The Gaza Strip, controlled by Hamas, is often the focal point of these conflicts. Recent developments. In 2023, tensions escalated, leading to increased military actions and discussions of a humanitarian truce. It's important to note the triggers for this escalation and the proposed solutions. UN Security Council's role. The UN Security Council attempted to mediate the conflict. Their actions, or inaction, can be seen as indicative of the challenges in global governance and conflict resolution. Impact on civilians. The conflict has severe humanitarian impacts, including civilian casualties and displacement. This underscores the importance of considering human rights in international conflicts. India's position. Historically, India has supported Palestinian statehood while maintaining diplomatic relations with Israel. Any official statements or actions by India in response to this conflict can highlight its foreign policy stance. 2. Xi Jinping's policies. Xi's leadership style. Xi Jinping has been known for consolidating power and enforcing strict party discipline in China. His policies have focused on strengthening the Communist Party's control across all sectors of Chinese society. China's global role. Under Xi, China has been assertive in its foreign policy, particularly in the South China Sea and with the Belt and Road Initiative. This has implications for global trade and geopolitical dynamics. Domestic and economic policies. Xi's tenure has seen a focus on technological innovation, military modernization, and tackling corruption. However, there have also been concerns about human rights and increasing censorship. 3. Death of Henry Kissinger. Role in U.S. foreign policy. Kissinger played a pivotal role in shaping U.S. foreign policy during the 1970s, notably in détente with the Soviet Union and opening relations with China. Controversies. His tenure was marked by several controversies, including the secret bombing of Cambodia during the Vietnam War and support for military dictatorships in Latin America. Legacy. Kissinger's realpolitik approach to foreign policy, focusing on pragmatic and strategic interests over ideological considerations, has had a lasting impact on international relations theory. 4. India's core sector growth. Facts. India's core sectors recorded a growth of 12.1% in October 2023. Core sectors involved. These sectors include electricity, coal, cement, steel, and natural gas. Reasons for growth. Key drivers were increased infrastructure spending, government initiatives boosting manufacturing, and heightened domestic and international demand. Economic impact. This growth signals a strong industrial performance, which is a positive indicator for overall economic health. It can lead to increased employment opportunities and contribute to GDP growth. 5. Fiscal deficit in India. Current status. India's fiscal deficit reached 45% of its full-year target by 2023. Explanation of fiscal deficit. Fiscal deficit occurs when a government's total expenditure exceeds its revenue. It's financed through borrowing, which can lead to higher debt. Contributing factors. The high fiscal deficit is attributed to increased government spending on public welfare, infrastructure projects, and defense. Consequences. A high fiscal deficit can lead to higher government borrowing, potentially increasing inflation and affecting the economy's overall stability. 6. Tata Technologies IPO. Event. Tata Technologies, a Tata Group company, launched a successful IPO. Market response. The IPO was well received, indicating strong investor confidence in the company and the broader technology sector. Economic significance. This event highlights the strength of India's corporate sector and capital markets. A successful IPO like this reflects positive market sentiment and economic optimism. Sectoral insight. It showcases the growth potential of technology companies in India and their role in driving economic progress. 7. 2023 as the hottest year. Fact. The United Nations declared 2023 as potentially the hottest year on record. Context. This statement is based on global temperature averages, which have been rising due to climate change. Implications. The increase in global temperatures is linked to human activities, especially the emission of greenhouse gases like CO2 from burning fossil fuels. Effects. Rising temperatures lead to extreme weather events, melting polar ice, rising sea levels, and biodiversity loss. Policy response. This development underscores the urgency for global climate change mitigation efforts, including transitioning to renewable energy sources and implementing sustainable practices. 8. Air pollution in India. Statistics. A study reported over 2 million deaths annually in India due to air pollution. Major pollutants. Key pollutants contributing to poor air quality include particulate matter, PM2.5 and PM10, nitrogen oxides, and sulfur dioxide, primarily from vehicular emissions, industrial activities, and crop burning. Health impact. Air pollution leads to respiratory diseases, heart conditions, and reduced life expectancy. Government initiatives. Efforts like the National Clean Air Program, NCAP, aim to tackle air pollution by setting targets to reduce key pollutants. Role of policy and technology. Strategies to combat air pollution include stricter emission norms, promoting electric vehicles, and enhancing air quality monitoring systems. 9. HIV, AIDS prevention and treatment. Global impact. HIV, AIDS remains a significant global health concern, with substantial impacts in Africa and parts of Asia. Advancements in treatment. Antiretroviral therapies have transformed HIV from a fatal diagnosis to a manageable chronic condition. Prevention strategies. Public health strategies, including awareness campaigns, condom distribution, and needle exchange programs, are crucial in HIV prevention. Challenges. Issues like stigma, access to healthcare, and the need for ongoing research for a cure remain prevalent. India's response. India's approach to HIV, AIDS involves national policies focused on prevention, treatment, and reducing stigma, as part of the National AIDS Control Program. 10. Fossil fuels and health impacts. Correlation between usage and health. The reliance on fossil fuels has significant health impacts, primarily due to air pollution and associated respiratory and cardiovascular diseases. Global scenario. The impact is particularly pronounced in countries with high fossil fuel consumption, like India and China. Alternative energy sources. The shift to renewable energy sources is presented as a necessary step to mitigate these health risks. Policy implications. This topic highlights the need for integrating environmental and health policies, focusing on sustainable development and clean energy initiatives. 11. Wellness in the digital age. Digital technology impact. The rapid advancement in digital technology, while beneficial in many ways, has led to emerging health concerns. These include issues related to prolonged screen time, posture-related problems, and the psychological impact of social media. Physical health concerns. Extended use of digital devices can lead to problems like eye strain, chronic neck and back pain, and disrupted sleep patterns due to blue light exposure. Mental health aspects. The pervasive use of social media and the internet can impact mental health, contributing to issues like anxiety, depression, and digital addiction. Productivity and lifestyle effects. Excessive digital consumption can affect productivity, attention spans, and lifestyle choices, leading to a sedentary lifestyle. Preventive measures and awareness. Awareness campaigns and measures like promoting digital literacy, encouraging digital detox, and adopting ergonomic practices are important for mitigating these risks. Policy implications. This topic underscores the need for policies addressing digital wellness, including workplace regulations for ergonomic setups, educational programs on digital health, and research into the long-term impacts of digital technology use. Prelims MCQs. Which international body played a role in mediating the recent Hamas-Israel conflict? A. NATO. B. ASEAN. C. UN Security Council. D. African Union. Answer. C. UN Security Council. Which initiative is a significant part of Xi Jinping's foreign policy? A. Trans-Pacific Partnership. B. Belt and Road Initiative. C. NAFTA. D. ASEAN Plus 6. Answer. B. Belt and Road Initiative. What was the growth rate of India's core sectors in October 2023? A. 8.5%, B. 12.1%, C. 15.2%, D. 10.7%. Answer: B. 12.1%. As of 2023, India's fiscal deficit stands at what percentage of its full-year target? A. 30%, B. 45%, C. 55%, D. 60%. Answer: B. 45%. What is the term used to describe the scenario where the viral load of a person living with HIV is undetectable and hence untransmittable? A. PrEP, B. U equals UC, ART, D. PEP. Answer: B. U equals U. Which international organization's report stated that 2023 is potentially the hottest year on record? A. World Health Organization, WHO, B. United Nations Environment Programme, UNEP, C. World Meteorological Organization, WMO, D. Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, IPCC. Answer: C. World Meteorological Organization, WMO. According to a study, how many deaths per year in India are attributed to air pollution? A. About 1 million, B. Over 2 million, C. Around 1.5 million, D. Nearly 3 million. Answer: B. Over 2 million. India's oil imports from which country saw a rebound as indicated in the November 2023 data? A. Iran, B. Russia, C. Saudi Arabia, D. United States. Answer: B. Russia. Which Indian cement company announced the acquisition of Kesuram Industries cement business? A. Ambuja Cements, B. ACC, C. Ultratech Cement, D. Shree Cement. Answer: C. Ultratech Cement. Considering the growth rate of India's core sectors in October 2023, which sector's performance is most likely to have a direct impact on the infrastructure development of the country? A. Coal, B. Cement, C. Natural gas, D. Steel. Answer: B. Cement. With 2023 potentially being the hottest year on record, which of the following policies would be most effective in mitigating the impacts of climate change in densely populated urban areas? A. Implementing large-scale afforestation projects, B. Expanding urban green spaces and parks, C. Introducing carbon capture technology in industries, D. Promoting electric vehicles in cities. Answer: B. Expanding urban green spaces and parks. Given the ongoing Hamas-Israel conflict, which approach would most effectively stabilize the region in the short term? A. Increasing military presence by external forces, B. Implementing economic sanctions on aggressor parties, C. Mediation and peace talks facilitated by a neutral international body, D. Providing humanitarian aid without addressing the underlying conflict. Answer: C. Mediation and peace talks facilitated by a neutral international body. Considering the high number of deaths due to air pollution in India, which policy intervention would most likely reduce the health impacts in the shortest time frame? A. Subsidizing healthcare for respiratory diseases, B. Implementing strict air quality standards for industries, C. Promoting the use of public transportation, D. Introducing educational programs on the health risks of air pollution. Answer: B. Implementing strict air quality standards for industries. If India's fiscal deficit stands at 45% of its full-year target, what measure could the government potentially take to manage this deficit without significantly harming economic growth? A. Increasing direct taxes, B. Reducing government spending on infrastructure, C. Issuing long-term government bonds, D. Privatizing certain public sector enterprises. Answer: C. Issuing long-term government bonds. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe.